Hey guys, Rich Bassini, YouTube vlog and creator here. Do any of you have any old Sony handycam video recorders hanging around and you don't know what to do with them? Well, maybe you might want to use them or use one of them as a webcam. Can you do that? Absolutely. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you that there in a minute, but I just want to say before we get started, this video is being recorded with the Cyberlink Power Director 2024 Ultimate. And the reason why I'm telling you this, folks, is because I've been using this program when it comes to making videos with my older Sony Handycam videos. It just seems to work better with this particular video editing software. But in order to achieve that, you're going to need this, as I talked about in my other videos. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I just want to say welcome, by the way. And I'm glad you stopped by, and maybe hopefully this will be of help to you. But in order to achieve that goal, to turn the webcam into a video, I should say the Sony Handycam into a webcam, you're going to need this. Okay, this is the Diamond One Touch Video Capture. Okay, I bought this here a while back, and this works really great with this particular program. And I've been using it right along and never had any problem. And you know what I always say, folks? Even though the camera may be so-so as far as like all the new technology and the bells and whistles, it's all in the video editing software. Remember that, folks. You could have an older camera. I shoot videos on my iPhone 5S, my iPhone 8. I just recently upgraded to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And with the video editing software and the way they're integrating all these new features and stuff like that, you can make that picture really pop. You know, you can make it really look good with the video editing software. If you tweak it and play around with it, it works really good. Along with that, along with this, okay, the video capture card, right, the stuff here, you're gonna get this little device right here. Makes it all possible right here. That's it. This little thing. It's USB. Okay, plugs into, if you have a USB port on your computer, it plugs right into it. As you can see here, I have a camera right now, a little handheld, I call it a little mini camera, handheld Sony Handycam. I believe this is the DCR-TR47 or something like that. And look at the other ones I want to show you really quick here. Look at the older ones I got. This is an old little, I don't know, I think I heard these came out in the late 1990s or whatever. Nice little camera. Everything's all controlled with all the little function panel over here. Works really good. Carl Zeiss lens. These are all made in Japan, the ones I have here. I got that little guy here. Then I got this one here. I picked this one up as well. It's got a nice, this one's got a nice big screen on it. So they just open it up here. This got a nice size screen on it for an older camera. Okay, got this one here, and the other one I got, I just want to put that lens cover back on again. I always like to protect those lenses. And then I got this guy over here. This is DCR TRV 340, I believe it is, or 340, something like that. I picked this up a while back. This one's a nice one here. Really good camera. Very dependable, takes great pictures, also does snapshots too. If you have, well, these cameras here come with the little micro cards as well. So a little micro card, or what do I call those? I call them micro cards, and you can take photos with them as well. Okay, and all three of those there, they all have, two have a hot shoe, and the little guy, the little handheld one here, this has a cold shoe. In case you didn't know what the difference between a cold shoe and a hot shoe is, this one doesn't have any contacts in there. You could put stuff on there, and if you have the connections here, you could plug a wireless mic in here. Not a wireless mic, you could do it wireless. You could plug a mic that has the cord in there where you could plug it in. You could do it that way in a cold shoe. And with these here, this one here particularly, you could always tell the hot shoe because it's got the little brass contacts in there, whatever. That's how you can tell. You could put if you put a microphone in there that requires juice from here, you could do it that way. Also a light and so on and so forth. And the same thing applies to this guy here. It's got the same thing. It's got the hot shoe in there. So that's what you call a hot shoe when you see that like that, folks. Okay. All right. Now, enough with that. What we're going to do is I'm going to plug this in here, all color coded. This cable I already came, this is proprietary with this camera. I don't know if you can see it over there like that there. It's already plugged in. I'm also charging up the battery. It's a little weak. I haven't used it in a while, but for this demo video, I want to make sure it was charged up good. And it's all color coded. You can't mess up. Red with red, white with white, and yellow with yellow. So we just plugged in it like that. And again, if you have a USB port on your computer, you're good to go. All right, so we're going to plug this in here like that. And let's see what we got here. Just make sure I got my volume up here. Okay. All right. And I'm going to put my glasses on for this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize the screen here, and I'm going to show you the process of it. And it's really cut and dry. And you guys might want to use it as a webcam. You never know. You know, never dismiss these things. Okay. So we're going to go over here now. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to scroll. We're going to go to File, and you're going to come down to Capture. Okay. And you're going to see it's detecting devices, initializing analog devices. Please wait. Now with this here, you always got to make sure it's low. It's like that. Make sure it's muted off, because when you plug it on there, you're going to get the reverb from my Blue Yeti mic in this here. It's going to be really loud. It's been driving me crazy. I said, how come I get that? You know, what was causing that? At first, I was playing around with the volume on my computer, and then I said, oh, it's this guy right here. All right. Anyway, we're going to power this on here. I'm going to just open this up. And things, you know, the screen's already on here. Let's back out of it here, as you can see, and let's go move it around like this here, okay, just to show you. Now, here's the thing. One quick tip, really quick here. I want to share this with you guys. You'll know when it's initialized and it's been detected when you see this little TV with the little antennas there. It'll say capture from a TV single. Okay, that's when you know you're good to go. All right. Now, as you can see, it's already activated, but you can use this here. You can pan it around, do whatever you want to do with it, zoom in, zoom out, whatever. This here just became a webcam, believe it or not. Okay, it is webcam. So what you want to do now, after you uploaded, you recorded it. I'm just doing it again. This is a demo video for demo purposes. Let's say you recorded all your video content, okay, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is, and now you're ready to upload it onto the Cyberlink Power Director 2024 Ultimate. What you want to do is this, very important, okay? Don't forget this here. What you want to do, prior to hitting that play button on there, okay, remember this, you got to hit this record one first, okay? You hit this one first, then hit the play button, because if you do it the opposite, you know, you hit the play first, and then you hit that. The video, you know, the tape, and this one doesn't work with tape. It works with the hard drive. The video is already playing. It's gonna miss that. You're gonna skip it out. So hit this first, okay, and you'll know when it's activated. It'll blink, blink, blink. You'll see it blinking there, okay. All right. Then hit the play button on your camera here. And if you're doing something like I'm doing to record something like this just for demo purposes, then it's a whole different story. But you still, you know, you still want to make sure. Even though I'm doing a demo video, I still want to make sure it's in the record process. You know, it's doing that there, because I want to show you. If I don't do it this way, you guys are never going to know what I'm talking about. All right, so you copied your video, stuff like that. Everything is copacetic. It looks good, whatever. Now you want to come back and you're going to click it again to stop it. You're going to get a file that's going to come up here. It's going to say captured file name. We'll leave it like this, capture 8. We'll just leave it like that. So you can change it whatever you want. You can put whatever, you know, at an event, at a concert, whatever you want. You can change that around. Click OK. It's going to go into the captured content folder. Okay, it's right there. What you want to do is come up to where the X is over here. Click down on here. Click it. Now it's going to take you to the work, I call it the work area, where you're going to actually do all your little bells and whistles with it, okay? Here's where you're going to do whatever you want. You want to put some graphics in there, or you want to change it up. Again, this is just a sample. If you play it, nothing's going to come out because it's been muted. I muted the sound on it, okay? All right. If you mute it, even if you hit this here, you're probably not going to get something. Let me see. All right, so you're going to get me on there doing it like that there. It'll still record in the background. The reason why I mute is because you get a reverb. You'll get the echoing thing out of it. And you don't want that there. It's so annoying and loud. So I was playing around with it on the camera here. I thought it was the camera. I hit the volume on the camera all the way down, load it to the lowest part it can go. And I was still getting reverb. And what it was is, that echoing sound, it was when I was recording it, I had that thing so loud. Okay, it was too loud in there. It was driving me crazy. But anyway, yeah. So for this particular video here, you'll hear me talking in the background. It's just for demo purposes. Then it's a whole different story. But you still want to make sure that even though okay, you got the drift of it. All right. That's the only reason why you don't hear any voice, and I don't want you to think, uh-oh, the thing is not working properly. No, it's here. If you adjust this, you mute it all the way down like this here, you got like a little slash there. That means that you're not going to get no sound in it. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me just make myself bigger. I hope this video helped. And if you do have any old videos laying, Sony handycams, whatever, any one of these will work as a webcam. If they work good, they're in good working order, you should have no problem with it, folks. And like I said again, as much as it may look like you might say, yeah, the quality is not going to be that great because they're not good, they're not like state-of-the-art cameras and stuff like that, or video cameras. But remember one thing, folks, like I always say, it's all in the editing software. That's all it is. I always say it's all in the software. That's what's going to make or break the video. And believe me, you could really dress up with all the new features that these video editing software companies are putting into these, integrating. You could really make that picture pop. I mean, you could give it nice, vibrant colors. You could do cinematic on it. You could make it bright. You could deal with all the contrasts for that. You could sharpen that picture up, make it look so good. And I'll be upfront and honest with you guys. I'm recording on a Logitech Brio webcam here. If somebody was telling me that, if I was to tell you guys I'm recording right now on a Sony I'm just making a number, A37, whatever, an expensive camera, I don't think you guys will be able to know that there. I mean, I don't know how much clearer you can get it, how much perfect you can get it, but to me, folks, I shoot videos with my iPhone 5S. And it works great. The pictures come out great. I know people may say, I find it hard to believe. One day I'll do a video. I might have done a video a while back. I can't remember because I'm pushing towards 2,000 videos. Not that that's a lot, but I'm just saying. I did a video, I believe I did a video on the iPhone 5S, the iPhone 8, and I just picked up recently the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I don't know if I said that early in the video. If I did, I apologize for repeating myself. But yeah, and you can still make videos with them. Matter of fact, I have my iPhone 5S right over here. It's on my desk in a holder, and I use this program called iRun. And you got to have the app on the phone itself and on the desktop. And when you connect them together, you turn them both on. Now you could use that. I could use the webcam, my iPhone 5S. I could use that as a webcam or an action camera too. Believe it or not, they have harnesses. Like if I want bike riding with my 10-speed, whatever, I can get that harness. I think it'll accommodate pretty much, I think any iPhones, whatever. I love iPhones, just by the way, just to share that with you guys. And I can use that as a webcam. I'm very conservative and very frugal. So if I have older equipment laying around, I'm going to use it to the best of my ability, to my advantage too, because I can't see for me to go out and keep buying, the state-of-the-art stuff. When like I was saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know a lot of people like to upgrade. They want to buy the latest and greatest DSLR cameras, and that's great. If you got the budget for it, some of them can run very expensive, $3,000, $2,000. It depends. It depends what you're looking for. My electronic products I like is Sony and Panasonic, and for my computer system, I have it's all HP. Everything's all HP here. Outside of my Logitech keyboard and mouse, and I got my Elgato Stream Deck 32 key and Elgato Stream Deck Plus. But and then again, I have 5 Logitech webcams which I use to shoot different angles with. So I do love it though. I mean, I love the stuff I have, and I love the equipment I have. It's not state-of-the-art stuff, but you know what? It does the job. That's how you got to look at it, folks. And the other thing is, if you're a new YouTuber, get ready to start a YouTube channel, you don't have to go out and buy expensive stuff. Believe me. If you ever want to get a chance, if you ever watch the story of Mr. Beast, when he first started, he tells a story to Todd Dupre. I guess I think he's the guy who works at YouTube. He started out with an iPhone 5. Something like that there. I have the iPhone 5S, and he said he was complaining. He goes, the video quality was this, that, and the other thing. But let me tell you something. With my little iPhone 5S, which I use as a webcam and I can use as an action camera, again, with the video editing software, I can make those pictures look really nice. I know some people might say, I baked it different, but that's okay, it's all how you see it and how you perceive it, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it works, so I'm okay with it. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you got a takeaway from this video. I hope it helped in some way, and if it did, if you got a little takeaway from it, Please don't forget that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you want to be updates to when I post out videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Bassini signing off. I'll talk to you guys the next time. Take care. Bye-bye for now.